Alright, Survivors, Paulie Jr. here, and welcome to the Combat Snapshot version 5 experimental experiment. So this came out about a week ago or so, and I'm just getting around to it now to share with you guys because it does make some pretty significant changes to the combat mechanics in Minecraft, though it is an experiment, and I can't stress that enough. This is not actually officially going to be included in the next release of Minecraft, which is 1.15, but it is something being experimented with, and the developers are looking for your feedback on it. And if you want to try it out and read more about it, there's a link down below in the description. You can check it out. It goes to Reddit, and there's a big discussion going on about it, obviously. All the ins and outs and nitty gritty and all that jazz. However, I'm not really that interested in all of the changes, but just a few, mainly how this affects the axes, because I'm a huge fan of axes. I like using an axe as a weapon, especially when I'm role-playing my Sacred Pink Sheep Clan Vikings. I'm a big fan of axes and combat in PvE, so hopefully they don't ruin the PvE combat by addressing some issues in PvP, because I think that's kind of the whole driving force behind this snapshot, is to improve and tweak and balance PvP combat. Anyway, enough chat. Let's get on with it. We're going to do some very unscientific testing. We're just going to spawn up some critters here and then whack them with swords and axes and just see what's changed. So apparently all the weapons across the board have been nerfed in as far as damage goes. I think they've all been dropped a little bit in damage numbers, so combat with critters might take a little bit longer, but they do actually swing faster, so maybe that hasn't been impacted at all. I don't really know. So that's the first thing. The other thing is we have a new enchantment here called Chopping, and this is super exciting for me as an axe type. Chopping 1, Chopping 2, and Chopping 3. These can only be put on axes. Thank goodness. Swords, sorry. Oh wait, that's because I'm in creative. You can do it in creative, but you can't do it in survival mode. So put the sword in, try to put chopping on it, and sorry buddy, thank goodness. This is just for axes. Just like so. So chopping 1 on an axe is going to cost 2 experience points. Very nice. And it goes up to 3. Now, sharpness can still be put on axes, which is interesting. I don't know if that's going to change or not. Sharpness 5 on that axe right there. So I've gone ahead and put chopping on all of these iron axes down here. You can see the attack damage. So the iron axe without any enchantment on it at all is 6. Chopping 1 is 7. Chopping 2 is 8. Chopping 3 is 9. That's on the iron axe. And then on a diamond axe, chopping 3 is up to 10. So the most damaging weapon in the game right now is the diamond axe with chopping 3, and that's 10, and also sharpness 5. So again, I don't know if sharpness is going to be removed from axes. We also have a attack reach now. The sword has an attack reach of 3, the trident 3.5. Unfortunately, the tooltip here does not show the reach of the axe, but my guess is it's between it's lower than the sword, maybe 2.5 or something. I don't know. So anyway, let's just bring out some critters here and we'll whack them and see what kind of damage we do, since again the weapons have been nerfed as far as the actual damage, but the speed has been increased. Let's start with something that can survive out here in the sunshine. How about an Enderman? Hello, Mr. Enderman. Can you stand still for us, please? We're going to test something out. I'm going to test the basic iron sword and an iron axe, and then we'll move on to the enchanted stuff. So this won't hurt, well, it will. Actually, it's going to hurt a lot. I'm not going to lie. All right, ready? On 3, 2, 1. Now, get back in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy cow. Now, I don't know how many it took to kill an Enderman before this patch or in the standard game. It's something we could test as well, but maybe you guys can tell me. That was what, 8? It seemed like a whole bunch. Now I'm gonna try a standard axe. Can you stand still, buddy? 1, 2, 3, and we have to wait for it to recharge. You can see that down to the right-hand side of the toolbar, the hotbar, right? What number was I on again? Yeah. 4, right? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 less, as you might imagine, because it does 1 more damage. Wait a minute. Yes, 1 more damage than the iron sword. So that's just standard old iron weapons. No enchantments. Now let's try it with some enchantments. Enchantment. Hold on a sec. Let's go with the sword first. So this is the most powerful sword in the universe, with attack 9, sharpness 5. And I want to make sure I'm not getting any criticals, so we're going to go face to face, or face to butt, or what? Get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 whacks to kill an Enderman. This kind of reminds me of that lollipop commercial. How many licks does it take to eat a Charms? Was it Charms Pop? Charm? I forget. It's an old commercial. Anyway, that was oh, I forgot. I might have to do that one again. Well, let's start with the chopping 3, and then we'll go backwards. I think it was 4, right? All right, buddy, hang tight. 1. Don't want to get a crit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it was 5 with the sword, right? I'm getting lost here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's 5 with the most powerful sword in the universe, and only 4 with the most powerful axe in the universe. And by the way, I know what you're thinking. You cannot combine or stack sharpness and chopping. I think I tried that. Let's try it again, just to make sure. But I'm fairly certain that cannot be done. Cannot be done. All right, that's good. All right, because that would just confuse things. What's up, Sacred Pink Sheep? All right, so let's make it day again. Actually, no, let's keep it night. But we are going to switch to creative mode, so I don't get destroyed by nasty things in the night. And why don't we just do... Well, let's just do a standard old skeleton and just see what happens here. With a regular old sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are the best volunteers ever, let me tell you. The check is in the mail, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, wait a minute. I'm going to try that again. Maybe I didn't recharge the axe all the way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, no, it's 4. It's definitely 4. It's the same with the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like a lot. Again, I don't remember how many times it takes to whack these guys in normal Minecraft to kill them, but that seemed like an awful lot. So it's 4 for the sword, 4 for the regular iron axe. Let's use a chop of 1 out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's cool. That's 3. And let's go chop a 2. 1, 2, 3. All right, up to 3, and an iron axe with 3. 1, 2. Where you going so soon, buddy? 3. With chop of 3. All right, and now the big guns. Chop of 3 on a diamond axe. Hey. 1, 2. 2 whacks. 2 whacks with the axe, and let's do the Sharpie 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I mean, this isn't really much of a surprise. I mean, naturally, the axe does more damage. It tells you right here in the tooltip. 9 damage with the most powerful sword in the universe, and 10 damage with the chopper. So obviously, chopping 3 axe, so obviously that's going to do more damage. And kill in fewer hits, but since this swings a little faster, probably it's a wash, right? As far as time goes, you're probably killing them around the same time, is my guess, or pretty close to it. Now, if you bring up the shield, by the way, you cannot bring the shield up until your weapon recharges. I don't know if that's in 1.14 or not. I don't think so. Because it will not allow me to bring the shield up, and it can't, obviously can't swing when the shield is up. But when you swing that, you have to wait for it to recharge before the shield comes back up. Should we try a creeper? Or does it even really matter? Let's just try a Ravager. Let's make it day. Make it day. And we'll bring a Ravager out. They won't. Hey, what are you doing to my sheep, Enderman? I saw that. Somebody was trying to steal a sacred pink sheep. Tragedy. Hello, Ravager. You, what did you eat? Anyway, all right, stand still, buddy. This is gonna hurt a lot. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna use the diamond sword with the Sharpie 5, sharpness 5. Yes, that's what I said. Stay right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 chops to kill a Ravager with a sharpness 5 diamond sword. Seems like a whole lot, doesn't it? Again, I don't remember how many it takes to kill a Ravager in the current iteration of Minecraft, but you guys can check that out. Again, I'm just reporting on this particular snapshot. Oh, really? You want your turn? Okay, hold on. We'll be right with you. And now we got the chopper 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 less with the chopping 3 axe. So 10 whacks with a chopping 3 axe and 12 with a sharpness 5. You know what we should do? I'm curious. Let's do the sharpness. I mean, they both, it says right here 10, so my guess is going to do the same. I'm going to do this all over again. Sorry, pal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, thanks for your cooperation. Very much appreciated. So yeah, it's the same. Obviously, it says right on it, but it was worth taking a look. Obviously, if you get criticals in here, that's going to do more damage. If you can get a crit, 1, 2, 3, 4. You go into my fire. Do not explode, pal. 5, 6, 7, 8 with the crits. Not too shabby. Oh, that was sharpness. Well, it's gonna be the same with the chopper anyway. Yeah. Oh. Not very impressive, was it? All right. Well, let's see how many whacks it takes to kill a curious creeper with chopper 3 axe. 1, 2. Oh, I like it. 2 whacks to kill a creeper. Very, very nice. Oh, dang it. I didn't want you. Get out of here. Beat it. Scram. I wanted to do this right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right, 3. Very, very good. Okay. Okay, the last thing to test for today in this episode, again, we're being very unscientific, just trying out the new damage mechanics here and seeing how many whacks things take to kill. There's obviously more in this snapshot that we're not going to cover today, especially with regard to food and regeneration and natural healing and all that. That has been tweaked and balanced as well. Yeah, oh, get off the fire. It burns. What the heck is wrong with you? So we're not going to cover that, but there's one thing I wanted to look at, and that is... Let's get some bunnies out here. It's true what they say about bunnies. You know what they say. Don't give me that look. Oh, we have to switch into survival mode here so that they run away from us. So let's, we're going to have to kill this guy. Although we can take him on. Maybe we can take a look at the food issue and the natural healing stuff. I bet we can kill this guy. Alright, let's switch back into survival mode. Come on, pal! You can get revenge for all those other fools that I killed. Yeah. You know, like, oh, my shield is, again, it's down. Oh, jeez, he's tough. Oh, I stunned him. Did I stun him or is he growling? I think he was growling. So now food will return 1 heart for every... Yeah, you get him, bunny. Let's get him over here. Maybe get stuck on something. Ah! For every one you eat, it's going to return 1 heart. There's the saturation doesn't actually do anything anymore, apparently. Ah! Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, we got him. He's charging or something. He's breathing. Okay, I haven't fought one of these guys in a long time, so I don't know what the heck he's doing. I know they can go through trees. Axe. Give him the axe, fool. Holy cow, that hurt. Alright, this is bad. I might have to switch back to creative mode just to get rid of this bum. Yeah, again, I don't really want to cover the food issue because I don't know exactly what they changed, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. Nice try. 2 more whacks, we could have had them. Anyway, all right, let's do the bunny rabbit thing. So there's a thing called Coyote Time in this snapshot, and basically that's based on Wile E. Coyote from Looney Tunes, the cartoon. You know how, like, when he falls off a cliff and he hangs in time for like a split second before he just goes falls, right? So that is that's called Coyote Time. And apparently Coyote Time is something that's been added to the combat mechanic here, in that if you're aiming at a target and you go off target just for a split second, even if you swing off target, it still lands. You know what I mean? Let's give it a try. So right now, obviously, if I hit him directly, it's going to kill the bunny. But if I aim and then move, ooh, man, this guy's so fast. And that's kind of the point of this. If I move it away, it still hits. See that? I mean, if you're on target for a second and then you move it, of course, I got to be on target first. Yeah, right there. See, I swung far to the right. It was wide right, and yet I still hit him. Now I want to try like a spin move. Oh, look at that! I was looking in the opposite direction, and still hit him because I had that Coyote Time thingy. Yeah, not a big fan of Coyote Time. It's kind of an automatic hit, like a lock-on, and it seems way too cheesy for my liking. Yeah, that's not right. I would rather just try to hit the dang thing as it's running around. It should be hard to hit because it's small and it's fast. That's the whole point of being small and fast. That's their defense mechanism. And if you take that away, what else do they have? Nothing. Nothing. So that seems awfully cruel. Crueler than slicing and dicing in an experimental Minecraft patch experiment. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So yeah, that's Coyote Time. Again, all this stuff may not even be implemented. It's just an experiment. So if you want to give your feedback, then again, the link down below will lead you to the Reddit page where they're talking about this, and you can give your feedback if you like, and download the patch if you want and try it out yourself. So again, this was very unscientific. I just wanted to see the actual combat and how things had changed, especially with regard to the chopping enchantments, which I really, really like. Frankly, my biggest issue is I just like to have variety. I want more weapon variety in the game. I don't want to use or be forced to use one weapon just because it's the best. It's always the best in every situation. So I love to see more variety, especially with the new reach mechanic. Like if you're far away, a trident's going to be great for poking things and keeping them back. Right, a sword is going to be good in situations where you want speed if you have multiple enemies. And an axe is going to be good when it's mano-a-mano, perhaps, and you just want to hit hard and crush things and crush your enemies and see them cry before you, or whatever Conan does. Yes, that. So, yeah, it's nice to have variety. I'd like to even see more weapons in Minecraft, more melee weapons, perhaps a dagger that strikes really fast but doesn't do much damage, and it's really short, so you have to get in close. So there's going to be, you know, pluses and pros and cons to each weapon type, and certain scenarios where they are they're more useful than others. So anyway, that's just my opinion, and again, this was super unscientific, but I hope you enjoyed. It was certainly a lot of fun to chop up some bad guys. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna get another Ravager out here. I'm gonna take him on. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Let's get you out. I'm gonna use my chopping 3. And yeah, let's do this, buddy. I got your number. Oh, he's gonna do his charge and now run. Or his breath. He's got bad breath again. I don't know what the heck this dude ate, but it was awful. Whatever it was. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, that hurt. Hold on. Run. Help. Sacred things. Oh. Wow. And you can apparently sprint when you're hungry now all the time. Sprinting has been changed as well. Does this guy ever stop? Well, I'm still running away from this Ravager here, but the good news is I think I figured out this new healing mechanic. It seems like every time I heal, 1 meat pop is consumed. So let's keep an eye on that down there. That's my theory. Yeah, see how there's no more saturation, but every time I heal, 1 meat pop goes poof. So, yeah, running away is my best tactic at this point, and eating. I cannot hit this guy. He's got better reach than me. Watch out, buddy! But we're going to see if I can maybe block him here. And then whack him, and then run. Oh! Wow. That hurt. But I think I got his number. I'm going to block that first strike. Hit him. Yeah, that's it. It's all timing. It's all in the timing. I should have just used my shield from the get-go. Anyway, okay. That's it for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you want to see more with the combat snapshot updates, if they come out with any more, then leave a like on the video and let me know what you think down in the comments, and maybe we'll look at more later. That's it. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.